My name is John Mark Logue, presently living in Lapu-Lapu City, working as a visa advisor. I've been bridging the lives of many of our kababayans to their dream country for 8 years. I can think of 3 reasons why I decided to pursue Canada. Number 1, to gain an international diploma, so my career opportunities will grow. Number 2, for my children's better future. And then lastly, for better benefits. I've always expected that I will live and stay here in the Philippines forever. However, after working for more than 18 years, I've realized that the obstacles that we face every day due to the economy, government practices, unfelt benefits, and the glaring truth that my children will have to experience a very challenging future should we continue to stay in this country. So going abroad has been in my mind for a couple of years now. When I traveled to the Middle East, I firsthand saw the hardships of most of our OFWs. And so I didn't want that for my family. So I decided that if I'm gonna go abroad, it has to be a country that is open for permanent residency, has freedom of speech, safe for newcomers, a place where economy is stable, a place that gives more opportunities and better living conditions. There's no other place that I can think of except Canada. This application took almost 2 years to complete. Even though I had access to the different teams specialized here with Enhanced Visa, and I was even assisted by the legendary Jocelyn, our application wasn't smooth. One of the major setbacks we faced was getting the slot from the school. I remember we applied last October 2022 to have the slot for September 2023. That's 1 year ahead. But we still didn't get the slot. So we had to look for different schools that was still open. Everything went well after that. And eventually we got our visas approved for all 4 of us in 9 days only. Now it didn't end there, because sadly after 3 days, I received an email that I lacked a medical exam even though it was already submitted. We had to resubmit, and then I passed the medical exam, and in the GC key it showed that the status was already approved for the medical, but the overall visa status is still pending. So we had no choice but to wait. 3 months have gone by, but we still didn't receive any results. So we had to do the difficult choice, which was to move the start of the classes to next year, January 2024. We followed up again in August, September, and then this month of October. It's like 6 months of waiting. We felt hopeless, sad, terrified, right? But I'm just really grateful that Enhanced Visa guided us all the way. They made it easier for us, and they didn't give up on our unusual case. When we received our approved status in the GC key last October 2025, I received an email, and I was here at work in the office, and I just told my wife, and then she cried. When I went home, we just hugged each other. No words, just pure emotions. Both of our families are very supportive. They feel that it would be very lonely without us because we are the ones who usually go with them to our trips here in the Philippines. But they're more excited on the future that lies ahead of us. We arrive in December and we'll have a white Christmas. So it will be cold but happy, especially with the kids. We know there will always be challenges and it will not be easy. I've learned that in order to succeed, you need to get out of your comfort zone and you have to be willing to pay the price to achieve it. Most of my clients are actually happier in Canada compared to Australia and New Zealand. According to my clients, life in Canada is more rewarding compared to living as an OFW or staying here in our country. Well, first we have to make sure that we have a place to live in, right? We also have to make sure that our children, because we have two kids, that they'll be able to go to school and we'll be able to adjust. So while we are there, I'll have to focus on my studies and do part-time jobs, while my wife applies for jobs that will lead to permanent residency. And we'll take things one step at a time. If all goes well, we would most likely be Canadian citizens by then. There may be some setbacks, just like what happened with our application. But what is certain is that in 5 years, my children would have received globally recognized education that would impact their future tremendously. Plus, it's for free. My wife will have a rewarding career, while I would have finished a globally recognized program. I would have gained valuable Canadian working experience, expanded my network, have more money in the bank, and have better career opportunities ahead of me. Like most of the people I talk to, I'm like them. I make all types of reasons to, delay the applications. I give myself reasons like finances may not be enough, the fear of starting over again. What if something happens to us, our family, and we don't have any support system in Canada? Compared to while we're here, I'm very much well compensated and my loved ones are here near me. Okay, I make decisions to always delay the application. When the pandemic hit, we experienced all kinds of difficulties, tremendous difficulties. We even lost a loved one due to COVID. And samutan pa jud ni Typhoon Odette, we lost a lot of things. And that's when I decided to push through. I just hope that the hopeful people who are planning to migrate won't be like me. Like they have to wait until something bad happens or until the last moment. And I hope this quote will help them, just like it helped the people that I spoke with and how it helped me. Who you've become today and what you've accomplished is all because of the choices you have made in the past. So choose your heart. Always remember that you are meant for great things. So stop dreaming for things to get better and start doing something to achieve that better future. Take that first step, one push at a time. Slowly but surely, you will reach your goal.